Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again on this Tuesday for the birthday live stream. You know how we do. We're gonna be talking about some things in training camp. Dak Prescott, of course, not practicing and not playing in the game, which we already knew because it's the Hall of Fame game. They'll be leaving tomorrow to play on Thursday's first preseason game. It's the first preseason game. Let me see who we're gonna have in here this evening. So I got check my check my stuff here because there's been a lot of stuff going on this week. Not just with the Cowboys, but other teams as well. Like, because other teams are now in training camp too, but they're like a week and a half behind the Cowboys. So, the Cowboys have, them in Pittsburgh. They've started their training camps earlier because again they're playing in the Hall of Fame game, so that supposedly should help them. So, who we got in here tonight? What up, David? What's going on, bro? I haven't seen you on the channel in a minute. Where you been, man? I appreciate the birthday love, man. Mr. 1964. Trying to wait for more people to come in so we can so I can start the chat, whatever. Get you guys up in here and see what's going on. James Nooks, what's going on, man? William Harrison, what's going on? Thanks, man. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Appreciate y'all. Who else we got? Kid Mega, what up, bro? Thanks, man. Thanks. Ray Bar, what up, man? The Control, what you said? No green apple Jolly Ranchers during this recording. You said no green apple Jolly Ranchers. Oh my god! So, do I have to tell the story all over again? It was crazy. That was absolutely ridiculous. That was probably the most embarrassing thing in my life, dealing with that. That was embarrassing, Control. But you're right. No, what? Look, no hard candy. Like I'll probably go with the fruit chews or maybe the gummy bears or something like that. But anything else, I'm done with that. Pure Party, what's going on? Daniel Perez was good. Hector Vargas had to make you laugh. I appreciate that, bro. That was funny. You said, yeah, tell the story. All right, I'll tell the story in a second. Lola, what's going on, Lola? Thank you. I was upset with the Eagle fans and the media. Why? What happened with the Eagle fans? What they do again? What did they do again? Eagle fans always up to something, man. Appreciate you, kid, Mega. And shout out to my West Coast people, Lola. West up. Jacody, what's going on, man? Thanks for the birthday love. I appreciate you guys. So, those of you guys that didn't see the video that I had posted last about the whole Jolly Rancher incident, I almost died off of a green apple Jolly Rancher. Mind you, green apple is my favorite flavor, right? So, I was eating the hard candy. I was playing NBA 2K. And those of you that ever played NBA 2K, you know the game be cheating like a mug, right? So I went to go yell at the game, and then I yelled, and then it just went down my throat, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I immediately panicked. Like I jumped up, I threw the controller, I went to the sink, and I tried to gag it back up, but it wouldn't come back up, and I was just I didn't know what to do. I was scared as hell. So I'm sitting here googling like what to do. Um, you just gonna laugh, Jacoby. So I'm sitting here googling what to do. And you know how like they have those online doctors where you like text the doctor. So he said, "Oh, don't worry, don't fret." He said, "Just drink warm liquids, get some hot tea, drink that. It should go down." I said, "Okay, cool." I run downstairs. I'm talking about running down the stairs. I almost tripped. I almost died anyway. I'm running down the stairs. I get to the kitchen. I'm yelling. I'm like, so my mother's there. She's like, "What the hell's going on?" I'm like, "Yo, I swallowed a Jolly Rancher. Help, help!" So, um, so I make the tea and I'm sipping on it and I forget it's hot because I don't give a shit at this point. I'm trying to make this thing go down, burn my damn tongue, and I'm like, God damn, like, so I'm trying to sip on it, swallow it. I'm putting my head back, doing all types of methods. So I'm sitting there. I go back up into my room. I'm sitting up there looking stupid for like the next 3 hours because by this time it's like few hours later, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I got to go to work the next morning. And I'm just sitting here like, what am I supposed to do? I sat there all night, scared to go to sleep because this Jolly Rancher would not go down. And I'm like, all right, they say if it's still stuck for 24 hours, then go to the hospital. I didn't go to the hospital right away because I was trying the home methods first. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody else would, right? So then I go to work the next day and I'm going all day uncomfortable with the shit in my throat. I'm drinking milk. I'm trying to drink everything I can. I went to go get some food to try to get it to go down. Nothing go down. So then I went to so then after work, then I went to patient first. They couldn't do nothing for me. That was the urgent care. So then I went to the hospital. They injected my eye in the eye my vein with some type of med. I don't know what the medication was. And then they shot me in my arm, kind of like a vaccine in my muscle with another shot. I don't know what that was, but either way, I felt my throat like loosen up and I guess it fell. But what happened was I still thought it was there because they did a CAT scan and everything and said, "Oh, it already dropped." I was like, "Cool," but it scratched my throat, so my throat was sore for the next couple of days. But I'm good now though. But that was scary. But either way, thank you guys for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate all of you. Time to put the child safety tools in your house again. Nah. I just want your hard candy no more. Thank you, Shay. Appreciate you. Manuel, what's going on, man? Thanks for the happy birthday wish. Jacob, what it do? Big J, what up, bro? Glass Winston sitting back for that check. Man, he gonna be out for like 12 weeks, bro. I don't even know why the coach even signed him. Oh yeah, David, I have. I definitely have. Especially because of the new career that I'm getting ready to get into. I had to. Um, Definitely ready for this Hall of Fame game. Now we already knew that Dak Prescott wasn't gonna play in this game. Um, Prior to the injury. But I feel like the team and the coaching staff is kind of being coy about the situation because I really think that I'm not gonna say that his arm issue is bad or any type of thing, but I feel like there's something they're not telling us about it because they say, oh well, he wasn't gonna throw a couple of games, a couple of days, whatever. Okay. Remember last year he had an issue when he quote unquote not last season, but the season before last. Y'all remember when he was throwing so much, he started having issues with his shoulder. Y'all remember that? Um, so I go back to that day and I start thinking about that. And it makes me wonder a little bit like, okay, is this arm thing a little more serious than what we think it is? Um, I don't know. The battery's dead. I don't know. But I'll tell you this. I'm not going to worry about it right now because we're still in training camp. The season doesn't start till September 9th. We already know he's not going to play in this Hall of Fame game. He's probably not going to play till maybe the last two games, maybe even the Texans preseason game. So not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. D Law's coming back, so that's good news. Amari Cooper's looking good. That's good news. There's nothing structurally wrong with Michael Gallup, so we're good to go with that. I'm really loving what I'm seeing with this defense right now with Dan Quinn taking over. This defense is hungry. They're ready to go. Um, I think with the signing of Malik Hooker, it definitely made this secondary step the hell up. Everybody's playing. Even Anthony Brown, which a lot of you guys was trying to get off of this team for the longest time. Anthony Brown was out there balling. So I'm looking to see this first preseason game. I'm just looking to see the backups and see what they can do because remember we talk about cutting down to 53, right, or 55 or whatever. I think we're gonna have 15 practice squad players, so what, 68 players or whatever total. Um, so it's not far from the 90, right? So you already know some of the guys that probably not going to be on this team. Some of the injured guys, some of the guys that really don't have an opportunity. There's some positions where you can say right now, these are the players that's going to play. They have their spots. There's certain players that have their spots, but there's also a lot of positions where people are fighting to get their spot, and I love that. It's competition all over the place. I love it. CeeDee Lamb is a monster, man. There's no question about that. You said let's go to training camp next year, E2. Yeah, Kid Mega, we definitely could do that, bro. Definitely. And you'll be in California by then, so I'm probably gonna come around your way. Um, Eddie Cruz, that coming back when? We don't know yet. But he's definitely not gonna be out for an extended period of time. They're just again, it's preseason. He doesn't really need to play. You said breaking news with the Vikings. What's going on with the Vikings? I haven't heard anything about that. But I will talk about the Giants, though. We could talk about that. Um, Root Glock, what up, bro? What up, Dana? What up, bro? Um, you said kill that fire alarm, please. It just started doing that. I don't know. About to pull the battery out that bitch. Um, Dallas Lee, what's going on, man? David, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. What up, Floyd? Thank you for the happy birthday wish. So yeah, so we were talking about the Giants, right? So I don't know if you guys heard the story. So there was a brawl that came out of the Giants. Yes, the Giants went and got Joe Looney. When I saw that, I was so pissed off. I saw that the other day, and I was. Can you take the battery? I was so pissed off. I was just like, it literally just started doing that right when I started my live stream. It's just like, what? It was not doing that at all. All right, won't be a problem anymore. I'm done. Yeah, the Giants got Looney. I love Joe Looney. I told you guys, I don't even know why. What the hell? I don't know why they didn't re-sign him when they did. Because you're talking about you got Tyler Badish, right? Badish. Badass. Who's behind him? Matt Forniak? Are you gonna trust a seventh round draft pick as your backup center? I doubt it. Matt Forniak was looking all right out there, but he's still a little soft. He still needs to. How is that thing still beeping without a battery? Is there another one in here? Sorry, guys. Um, just took the battery out, Ruglock. Still, and that's some creepy shit. It's still beeping. Chris Cantu, what's going on, man? Ross, aloha from Hawaii. Okay, I haven't seen you in a while, Ross. How you been, man? I thought. See, I think so. What happened was they put Looney in their back pocket, right? They thought Looney wasn't going to go nowhere. So apparently, I don't know. Apparently, Looney was holding out for the Cowboys as well because what happened was, yeah, it was a 12-volt battery, but for whatever reason, the battery took the battery out and it's still chirping. Here's the battery right here. How is it still chirping? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. Just ignore it, guys. So anyway, um, you said it's probably a 12-volt battery. Just replace it and to stop. It can still chirp even without the battery. God damn it! All right. Well, I can't do nothing now because I got to go to CVS after. Y'all just got to deal with the chirp. I'm sorry. Um, Dallas at Tampa, 31-28. Woo! It's definitely gonna be a close game either way. It's because it's wired in. Probably the battery is just a conductor connected together. You're absolutely right. It is a conductor, and I can see the red wires hanging out of it. Yeah, I love Joe Looney, man. Joe Looney brought so much to this team, not just as a player, but as somebody that is just a cool dude. Like, if y'all ever been to some of the games or whatever, and been to some of the fan zone and just seen Joe Looney out, he talks to everybody like as if he's just not a player. Like he talks to everybody, and I love that. If you ask him for an autograph, he's not gonna stiff arm you or nothing or treat you like an idiot. Like he is a good dude. I love me some Joe Looney. And you already knew that the Giants was gonna get him because Jason Garrett's up there, right? Our old coach is up there. So from what I heard, excuse me, the Giants offered him the contract. He denied the first contract. So they came back and offered him a different contract. It's still a 1 year contract, but I think they gave him more money. So I think that's what it was. But he was holding out for the Cowboys to come back and get him. Cause but I guess Cowboys took too long. I know. He probably was like, yeah, I can't wait forever. I still want to work. I know, I feel you. I feel you. Oh, you working on NCIS out Hawaii? Oh, that's what's up. When is that supposed to come out? You said broke ass media. I'm here for it. Well, is it broke ass media? I can't control that. I literally just had to replace every single one in my mom's house because there was a random going off at random hours. She replaced one and it threw off the whole system. That's crazy. Um, that's Jason Garrett messing with you because he was talking about the brawl. But nah, yeah, I guess right. But anyway, so back to the brawl. So I love to hear about it, right? Do I think Boss Man Fat will start the Hall of Fame game? More than likely because he's a draft pick. Jeff Dale, what's going on, man? So yeah, so we were talking about the brawl at the Giants. So apparently the whole team was fighting, and the quarterback, the young Daniel Jones, Danny Pennies, dimes, pennies, nickels, whatever you want to call him. He was at the bottom of the wreckage, if you will, and Joe Judge wasn't having it. Joe Judge said, "Hey, y'all want to fight like high schoolers? We're gonna treat you like high schoolers." He had them doing wind sprints. He had them doing push-ups. He had them running, 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 running on his whistle. It was quiet in practice. He got so pissed off that he told Jason Garrett and the other coaching staff, "Bag back, go sit down somewhere, go back in the media room, whatever y'all do. I got this. I'm about to grill this team." So it was a bunch of cursing and yelling. I love to see teams in a division just falter. But on the back end of that, was that a good way for him to treat the situation? Because we don't know what type of brawl it was. We don't know if it was an angry brawl. We don't know if it was just because they were being competitive. We don't know really what was going on. So I really can't judge the situation. I'm just going by from what I heard. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Um, You said how the hell he end up on the bottom? I don't know. Maybe what happened was he was the center of the what happened, and maybe the defense. This is probably what happened. He probably snapped the ball. One of the defensive linemen probably punched the offensive lineman guys, and then they started fighting, and then they fell back into Daniel Jones, and he was like, "Oh, oh, oh!" And then that's how he got on the bottom of the brawl. So you said why did he use that athleticism to get the hell away? Because this is the same Daniel Jones that had a fast break, pretty much ran for a touchdown and tripped over his own 2 feet. So you think he was gonna get out of that? Come on, now. Big J, you said Danny Chump changed. That's hilarious. We kept playing Thompson over Wilson, so maybe our coaches don't evaluate good. Yeah, well, that was last year, though. That was last year. So I don't think they're going to do that this year. You imagine Dak ending up on the bottom of the pile of training camp? His teammates will be fighting. I know, right? They protect Dak. Dak is like the lover of this team. These players love him. I don't you probably wouldn't see no fights like that on the Dallas Cowboys team because it's so much respect for each other on there. Osmotis, what up? Can we finally see Bradley and I play? Bruh, Ross. I've been asking about Bradley and I for a minute. They didn't give him opportunities last season either. Like I said, this is a new defensive staff, so we'll see what they do. Oh, George Edwards is now taking over the linebacker core. So for games, I know you guys probably heard him talk about it in the press conference, but Dan Quinn is going to be up in the booth, and George Edwards is going to be right there on the ground level with the players. So you're going to have two different approaches to how the defense runs. So it's going to be really good. He butt fumbled like Sanchez. He probably did. He said, "All right." He tripped on air. He sure did. Yeah, I remember that game. That will make the Giants stronger. Maybe, possibly. It should. If it don't, then they'll be weaker. Dallas was the beast in the East, and they should be again. Manster, thank you, man. Thank you for the birthday wishes. As long as Antoine Woods ain't around, he looking for that 3-piece and a soda. You stupid. It was last year. I'm just saying that even this year they are talking about Dorrance over an eye again. Dorrance had like 5% pressure. I don't know, and I hear you, Justin. I don't understand either. I don't understand why they love Dorrance so much. And it's not. I thought it was just Jerry Jones, but apparently Steven and them like him too. So I don't know. Maybe Dorrance does something in practice that we don't see, but I'm not seeing it on the field. You talk about a 5% pressure rate. That's not good, bro. 5%? God damn it, I could go in there and do 5%. Shit. Without practice. Did you see when Vosh and Law imitate Mark by the campfire? Yeah, I saw that. Shout out to Law Nation and my man Vosh Lombardi, man. I love those guys, man. I wish I was out in California with them. I probably would have been right there with them doing the videos too, man, but I couldn't get there this year. But next year, definitely. What up, Perry Lott? Brian SoCal, what up, bro? Thank you. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, like, can y'all believe that the first preseason game is Thursday? Like 2 days from now? Can you believe that? Can you believe we're actually gonna watch some goddamn football in 2 days? Now, granted, you ain't gonna see no starters out there. It's probably gonna be an ish show, and the score is probably gonna be 3-3 or 3-7. I don't know what the Pittsburgh Steelers are pulling out, but we're playing against my doppelganger, Mike Tomlin. Because everybody in their mama says I look like Mike Tomlin. So it's Pittsburgh against Cowboys. Let's go. Hey, look, we know they might as well start Garrett Gilbert because we know that Garrett Gilbert played good in that game against Pittsburgh last year. So let's see if he can do it again. One game at a time. That's how we should look at the season. Yes, sir. I definitely agree with that. Vosh face when Law started talking about Maurice Kennedy still got me laughing. Yeah, Vosh is still not he's still not on board with Kennedy, and I don't know what I feel about Kennedy either because he really hasn't done much in the league. He's been more a special teams guy, and I know he's been doing good in practice and getting interceptions in practice. But we'll see. Let's let preseason happen. Let's let these guys play in preseason and see what they do and how they play and how hungry they are, and we'll see what happens. You said Vosh like a defensive end, pad him up. Vosh is an offensive lineman. If you know anything about Vosh Lombardi, you know when he was younger, he played offensive line. He's an offensive lineman to the fault. Yes, Ross, definitely got to finish games that we lead. We cannot let these teams come back on us like we have done before. You said you all up on the Garrett. I like Garrett Gilbert. I do. I think that he'd be a good backup. Again, I know that when Dak went out, they had a bad day. They had a bad day. It happens. Everybody has a bad day. Even Dak has bad days sometimes. Nobody has a great day every day. Did you say Jason Garrett is a piece of shit? Well, he said it. Big Papa 1967. Thank you for the happy birthday, man. Appreciate it. It'd be nice to see Canada in preseason. Yeah, we're gonna see all these guys in preseason. Yo. They're gonna go in there. They're gonna do something. We'll see. What do I think of Boss Man Fats? Yes, Kelvin Joseph. He's shown me flashes, right? I've seen flashes of Kelvin Joseph. I really can't give you a full synopsis on him just yet. I want to see him in a preseason game. Let me see how he does when the lights come on, because we talked about this. Some guys practice horrible, but play well when the lights come on. There's other guys that practice great, but when the lights come on, it's like, what the fuck? You just had a brain fart in the middle of the field. Like, it is what it is. Osmosis, thank you, bro. Half of the Washington football team tested positive for COVID-19. Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. So we always talk about like watching our division fall on their face. I feel two ways about the Washington team right now. I feel sorry for them only because of Ron Rivera. So let's talk about this for a second. Their coach, Ron Rivera, you know that he has a skin cancer type of situation. He's got some form of cancer, right? So I feel bad because he's already sick, right? So he's sick, fully vaccinated himself. To watch your team and his team, and this is the thing that pisses me off about some of these players. Granted, you do what you want to do. It's your decision whether you want to get vaccinated or not. But you got a coach that got cancer, and he's sitting here preaching to you guys like, okay, are we going to win? Are we going to come out here and play? And you guys just don't even give a shit. Y'all just out here like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. We don't care about our coach. We're not gonna get vaccinated. Now we all got goddamn COVID-19. So they're gonna be, and the NFL is not playing this year. They will make you forfeit games this year. So Big Game James. Shout out to Big Game James. What up, bro? What up with you, bro? I know a lot of you guys already follow him, but if you don't, go ahead and subscribe to my man Big Game James. Big Game, you in California, ain't you, bro? I know you out there shooting film and stuff. You said you was watching a video of how big our defensive tackles were. See Urban walking bigger than that. Yeah, he is a giant dude. He's a tall dude. But Brett Urban's job is to clog that run. That is all he is there to do. You ain't missing nothing, Lola. We just talking shit. We was talking about the Giants and how they had a big fight and Joe Judge made them do a bunch of running, and we was laughing about that. And we were just talking about our team and the excitement about our first preseason game on Thursday. Hey, since our O line looks better, maybe Danucci can stay upright. We'll see. To Cowboys, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Yes, I'm okay. It's my birthday. um, that practice horrible. But was a gamer. But Dak was a horrible practice player his rookie year. He's not a bad practice player now. He's a really good practice player now. Um, hey, big game, you out in California, ain't you, bro? Thank you to Cowboys. Appreciate you. Um, Anthony, appreciate you, bro. And y'all check out Big Game James content. He's been out here working hard, man. You said, "Now you back home?" Yeah, yeah, I know. Can't nobody afford to be staying out there all that time, bro. We ain't rich and famous like these damn players are. We can't be out there the whole time. But I told him, I vowed, man, I'm trying to get out there. I've never been to California, bro. I gotta get out there next year, man. At some point. Um, he said, just be trying to be the best Amari Cooper he can be. Amari Cooper gonna be back, man, and again, we're not really missing much from him because we already know what he can do. He knows his offense. He knows what we got going on. Happy birthday, and the Cowboys gonna kick ass this year. Appreciate you, Chris Cantu. Um, is Connor Williams getting better on the all line? Yeah, that's what the word is on the street. Um, The only thing I'm really worried about is that center position, right? Okay, so because who do you have behind Tyler Badish? We know that Joe Looney got signed by the Giants. That was my saving grace because I was like, okay, well, if things don't go right in preseason, the first preseason game, they can always go back and get Joe Looney. Now they can't do that. But Matt Fournier gonna have to step up. He's gonna have to get stronger. He's gonna have to understand that you're in the NFL now. I like what I see with Josh Ball. He needs to get a little stronger, but I do like the effort that I see from Josh Ball. Big Angel, you said hell no, shit, hella expensive. Yes, you bet. I hate living. Yeah, it sucks because you want to be out there, but you just can't afford it. It sucks. California is expensive as hell. I've heard from so many people. Um, Ronald Argro, appreciate it, man. Minister Reggie Smith, how you doing, brother? Kicking barbecue, Dallas Cowboys for life. That's what's up. Should send me some barbecue for my birthday, bro. Appreciate it. Connor Williams is playing snaps at center. They're moving these guys around the line or whatever, just for practice purposes, just to see what sticks. And this is the time that you do that, right? But um, as we go through preseason, we'll see exactly what these guys are going to do. But I'm not really too much worried about the offense. I know they're going to get it together. My biggest concern is the defense. Now, I love what I'm seeing in practice right now, but I want to see it on. I want to see the pen to the paper, right? So when I say the pen to the paper, I want to see what these guys do when the lights come on. Are these guys going to stand up and shine in the light, or are they going to scatter like roaches when you turn on the light? What they going to do? They giving Connor them snaps to center, so I'm assuming that's the backup plan right now. Possibly, quite possibly. But so they're trying to make him do double duty. Yeah, Hawaii is expensive too. I think Hawaii might be actually more expensive than California. Quite possible. I don't know. You ever been down this way to Mississippi? So it's funny that you say that. I have family down in Alabama and Mississippi, so it ain't nothing to come down to the sip, bro. It ain't nothing to come down to the sip. Cause I know y'all eat down there, Minister Reggie. Bro. I mess around, and be fat all over again. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. I've been working out and losing weight, and I'm like, I don't want all that effort to be for nothing. But I'm always down with some barbecue though. Question: with our kicker hurt? Oh, that's a great question, Reaper. With our kicker being hurt, do we have a kicker or a punter going to be the kicker? So right now, Reaper, while they're using our punter, what's his name? What's it? God damn, I'm having a brain fart. You know the guy. What is his name? I just was talking about him. But anyway, they're using the punter as the kicker for right now. But my whole thing is, if I don't know if they knew that Greg was going to have these problems, but they should have kept Forbath. But that's just me. McGovern is going to be the guard, and Williams going to be the flex. That makes sense. McGovern. Well, Big Game James was talking about it too, but McGovern looked like he was coming out there saying, "Look, y'all not talking about me, but I'm gonna show y'all that I can play." You know what I'm saying? I've been here 3 years now. I'm gonna show y'all something. Why my last name is McGovern. Silver and blue coming for you. That's it. Big Game James, you said you like the athleticism on the D, but they playing against backups. Quarterbacks, so pressures be huge. Yeah, no, I feel you on that, Big James. That's why I said that's the reason why I said, James, that I like what I see with the defense, but I'm also like kind of like holding off on my judgment, and I'm not giving them too much praise because they're not going against starters per se. But I do give them the effort, the fact that they are doing something that we haven't seen in a long time, getting picks. Although they were against Danucci and your boy Cooper Rush, but Montgomery was a center. Why not put him there over Williams, who I think was a tackle in college? Bro, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they looked at both of them and they said that McGovern can play this position better with this particular team. Maybe he knows the snap count with Dak Prescott better than what Williams does. I don't know. Because again, it's all about the cadence, right? So when you hear Dak Prescott say 40, 10, that like so when he's yelling out the cadence, right? So the offense kind of understands Dak Prescott's voice, so they know when it's coming, so they know how long he's holding it. So if y'all ever hear the game and y'all hearing quarterback sound, yes, Niswander, nice wonder, yes, that's the one that's kicking. Thank you. But yeah, so when you're looking at these guys and they're hearing him saying 40, so when they do that, they know his cadence. So maybe it's a cadence thing with that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not there in practice, so I don't know exactly why they make those particular decisions. But again, they would know more than we would, obviously, because they're there. But that makes sense. Hawaii ain't connected to Cali is outrageous. Yeah. Um. Oh, I forgot about anger, but they got Nis Wander kicking though. Nice Wander kicking though. But but I don't know if anger is gonna make the squad though. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be. They got him on the team to try out pretty much. What do I think about Tristan Hill? My peoples on the inside said it ain't looking good for him, but I want him. My thoughts. All right, so this is what I feel about Tristan Hill. And you and I talked about this, James, when I was on your channel before. Um, I like what I saw with Tristan Hill last year when they gave him those small snaps before he got injured for the season. He showed promise, right? So my whole thing is I just want them to give him and Bradley and I the opportunity. That's all I'm asking for. I want to see what these guys can actually do in a preseason game. I want to see the effort. I want to see them actually on the field because how can you evaluate a player if they're not getting game time? So we talked about this, and we talked about that too, James, about a sponsor, right? They're talking about like the old coaching staff that was here is not here that sponsored him. But you still, if the guy is on your team, you still need to give him an opportunity to compete for the job. If you're not giving the opportunity, then I feel like that's bad coaching because you're not giving your player the ample amount of time to even show whether he's good for your team or not. I just want to see. That's my thought. I just want to see what he can do this year, how well he is from his ankle, his knee injury, whatever he had. Um, was it ACL that he had, right? So his knee injury. I just want to see what he had from his injury that he's better. That's all I want to know. I do like Tristan Hill, but I want to see him get an opportunity to play. Minister Reggie, appreciate you, brother. Definitely gonna check that out. Yeah, Ross, you might have to, bro. You heard he's gonna be on pup so he don't get cut when people get hurt. So I heard that too. I heard that they're trying to stash him. So, but my whole thing is uh, they be some of the decisions they be making. I question sometimes. Kennedy is showing up, putting pressure on folks. He's definitely showing up. He's definitely showing up. But we had that conversation, James. Is it against backups? I want to see it in the game. I want to see it against another team. I want to see it. If Kennedy shows up in these preseason games and he's out there crushing these dudes, I want to see it. Why is it that we tend to play crappy against teams we should beat, bro? I have no idea. Hopefully that's all in the past. Hopefully that this year that changes. Um, I think a lot of that has to do with putting certain players out on the field because remember, we talked about Randy Gregory not getting much play time over Alden Smith. When Alden Smith wasn't playing that well towards the end, they should have had Randy Gregory in there playing more. We know what Randy Gregory can do. He's a great player. They can't compare Kennedy to Lance Lenore. Kennedy has experience. And everybody's trying to compare him to Lance Lenore. That's the crazy thing. And I like Lance Lenore. Lance Lenore was my pet cat when he was on the team. Yeah, now I've been hurt today. was his first real practice. Yeah, and that's crazy. I still got hope for Hill too. I do. Stevie Mac, thank you. Asmodeus, thank you for the super chat, bro. If Brady is allowed to drop back, clip his toenails, then deliver the rock, we'll be in deep shit. Yeah, you're right. So, which means, Osmotus, that we have to make sure that we apply pressure on him. This is the reason why we went and got Brett Urban. It's the reason why we went and drafted Odigi Zua and Quentin Bohanna, because these guys are beef eaters in the middle to stop that run. That's what we need to do. You said you like him better than Brown. You do. You like Kennedy better than Brown, James? That's interesting. I can't really say that. Let me get a preseason. Let me see what these guys do, because I got to give Brown the benefit of the doubt because he's been here and he's still one of the fastest corners on the team. And I feel like nobody gives Brown his respect at all. Like, everybody just disrespects Brown, and it's crazy. Like, um, I'm not going to give up on him just yet. Not just yet. Quinn Bohanna at the 1 tech and Neville at the 3. That's pretty much what's going to happen. That's how they're going to do it. So basically, Neville Gallimore is what Gerald McCoy would have been if Gerald McCoy hadn't have been injured at that 3 tech spot. We're not even the same. They're not even the same position, or you had the same experience. Don't get that comp. But see, that's the thing. Like, even still, like, we're just weighing apples to oranges at this point. Bill B, what's up, man? Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Derek said Alden was out of gas. He was, and I liked Alden Smith as a player, but he still couldn't get that outside thing going on, and ultimately that's why he's not here anymore. Kelvin Russell, thanks for the happy birthday, man. Alazar Mendoza, I don't hate on any players. I've gone to battle for AB. Yeah, I have too, and it's a reason why he's still on this team. It's definitely a reason why he's still on this team. Yes, Derek, you definitely got to pressure Brady. If you don't pressure Brady, that first game of the season is going to be. You might as well just pack that shit up. He does got some wheels on him, but again, nobody gives him the credit that he deserves, I believe. If Dallas makes it a close game against Tampa but lose, it is still considered a win, if you get what I'm saying. So I get what you're saying, Johnny, and we talked about that too. If the Dallas Cowboys go into the first game of the season against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they play competitive, and say if Tampa Bay wins by a field goal at the end of the game, I'm still going to love my team regardless because they put up a good fight. That Tampa Bay Buccaneers team is a really good team. You're talking about they won the Super Bowl last year. They brought everybody back. But I'm also going to give you a caveat here, Johnny. So check this out. And there's a lot of things that people weren't thinking about. The Cowboys have an edge in this game, and I'm gonna tell you why I think so. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the same fucking team from last year. Remember that. The same team. Dallas Cowboys is a whole different team. Whole different defense, different defensive coordinator. They don't know what we're going to throw at them on defense. They don't know what to expect. They don't. They don't. There's no tape. There's no tape on these guys. So they don't know what to look for. So with that being said, if the Cowboys are smart on defense, they're going to come in there and punch him straight in the mouth. Put pressure on Brady, make sure to frustrate him, and make sure that he can't get that ball deep to Mike Evans in it. So that's all I'm saying. Now, we know that Tom Brady is a professional. We know that there's no defensive scheme he probably more than likely never seen before. So it's not about tricking him. It's about out scheming their offense. And you're going to have to play smart. You're going to have to play to their weaknesses. That is how you beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Wasn't AB like a 6th-round pick, and now he's starting? That's an achievement on its own. Exactly, the Reaper. And that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, but so was Tom Brady. Tom Brady was what, a 7th-round draft pick? 6th-round draft pick? But it is what it is. Happy birthday, E2. Will you be coming to the Hall of Fame game? No, I won't be coming, Mark, but Mark Holmes and all of them, they'll be there. I didn't take off the whole week. I'll be at work on Thursday and Friday, so you can't say that about Kennedy, who has game experience though. LL never played besides special teams with. Oh, you must be talking to somebody else because I gave Kennedy his respect. I like what I see with him. I thought that was a good pickup, but we'll see what he does in preseason. I just want to see what he does in the game. They need to get the running game straightened out. Be the Cowboys playing and stuff. You mean our running game, or you mean like us stopping other teams' running game? Because I think that they figured that out with what we got picked up on defense. Get Randy and Tom's face. He's definitely going to get there. Can we block JPP? It depends on if he's on Tyron Smith's side or not. But I think that Lyle, if he's on Lyle's side, I think that he could stop him too. So Illinois tapping in. What up, Mario? Can we run against their defensive tackles? We'll see. The way Zeke been running, we'll see. I I bet on Zeke for anything at this point. You think we'll beat Tampa 17-24? That'd be an interesting day. Terrence Davis, thank you, brother. Quinn also has something to prove. He wants to be the head coach again in this league. I really think that Dan Quinn should stay a defensive coordinator. That's his best thing. It's almost like Wade Phillips, right? He's a better defensive coordinator than he is a coach. Some guys just are not good once they get to the coach level. They need to stay coordinators. And Dan Quinn is one of those guys. He's really good at that. He needs to just stick with that. Oh, you said running and stopping. I think we'll be okay, Kelvin. Yeah, Brady was a six, but Brady was a 6th round draft pick and arguably the best quarterback in NFL history. Nobody has as many Super Bowls as he has. It's crazy. He winning Super Bowls like it's goddamn. I'm not gonna say hard candy because I'm pissed with hard candy right now, but you know what I mean. You said you'll be there. Was hoping to be able to chop it up with you. Maybe we can link at the game during the season. Yeah, definitely, Mark. Once AB got the 187 chirp tattoo on the shoulder, I've wondered about that dude. I know, right? Oh, the chip. Yeah, the chip tattoo. It is what it is. He did that because everybody kept saying he got a chip on his shoulder, so he went and got a chip tat on his shoulder. I mean, that was just a play on words. I don't look at that as anything. It is what it is. You're right, bro. It's hard not to be excited about Zeke. I honestly think Dan Quinn would prefer being a defensive coordinator. I believe so too. I believe that he's happy here with the Dallas Cowboys as well. Yeah, go out there and do what you do best. That's it. Right, and Wade Phillips was a great defensive coordinator. That's why I said way better defensive coordinator than actual head coach. Sometimes you just got to stick where you're good at. Dallas Cowboys fan 1980. What up, bro? Where you been at? I ain't seen you forever, bro, man. My homie up in here. Got you, got big game James. Love y'all, man. What's good, man? You said you at full power, bro. Great show. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming in here on my birthday, man. Definitely helps, man. I appreciate that. Uh Tom Brady had great defensive early in his. Yeah, he did. And this is the thing about Tom Brady. Everybody kisses his ass, right? We know Tom Brady is a good quarterback, but no quarterback can succeed without a great defense. Every Super Bowl he won, his defense played great. So if you don't have a defense, you're not going to win a Super Bowl. Period. So as we talked about that, we talk about our defense being better, and hopefully they can fit the bill and stop this run. This is the thing. We got our manhood taken last year. They made us look like chumps last year, running straight through us. Don Terry Poe. We were embarrassed last year. That was a goddamn embarrassment. Just to see these guys just get ran on like that. Pissed me off watching them games. Dallas Cowboy fan, thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Much love to you, brother. Chubb, thank you, brother. Zeke at 218 pounds, the best since college. You're absolutely right. He said himself, he has not been 218 since he was at Ohio State. So that's it. That's what it is. Uh, they never dominated, but they won because their defense made stops. That's the point I was making. But they won. Bears and Cowboy fans since 1970. Okay, Kelvin. You say he's been lucky in every Super Bowl? Yeah, because his defense has been bailing them out. Dallas Cowboy, but thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Bless you, brother. I couldn't believe at 360 Poe still got pushed back. You know why he got pushed back? Because he gave the hell up. Him and Everson Griffin. They basically said it without saying it. That they didn't want to play for the Cowboys anymore. They didn't like what Mike Nolan was talking about. They didn't want to play for not Mike Nolan. But you don't hear about that this offseason, right? We're sitting here in training camp right now, and we're talking about this team, right? They love Dan Quinn. They love what Dan Quinn is doing. These guys can't talk enough about their love for Dan Quinn. Especially Randy Gregory. Randy Gregory is like, this defensive coordinator is giving me the opportunity to play. And they're going to run through a wall for this dude, period. The Tuck rule against the Raiders. Oh, I remember that. Poe was on the tail end of his career. Yeah, you ain't heard nothing from Don Terry Poe. He ain't even around no more. He gone. Him gone. He took his money and rolled the hell out. You could tell once Everson Griffin went to Detroit, he played about as you expect him to play. And see, that's the thing about Everson Griffin. I actually like Everson Griffin. And but he was not feeling, he just had a bad taste about Dallas because of what the defensive coordinator we had. And I think that, like, if I had a chance to sit down and talk to him and interview him, I was like, bro, if you was on the Dallas Cowboys right now, you would love this team because of Dan Quinn. Did nobody like last year with Mike Nolan? A lot of them didn't want to say nothing, but they wasn't feeling that bullshit. None of them. Even DeMarcus Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence is like, y'all got me standing up. The fuck I'm standing up for? I'm a goddamn in the dirt defensive end. I'm not an outside linebacker. I don't play that. What you doing? Like, he was playing Jalen and Leighton in wrong positions. Got y'all thinking Leighton and Jalen suck. This is what Mike Nolan did to y'all. He made y'all think Leighton and Jalen suck. They don't suck. They played them out of position. How the fuck you gonna play a guy that has a drop foot injury in coverage against tight ends? How stupid is that? That's the dumbest thing you could ever do. You got him cutting and breaking on a drop foot. Stupid ass. Oh, I got you, Kid Meg. I will in a second. Give me a second. Rollin, thank you for the happy birthday wish. Appreciate you, sweetheart. What's this? Let's beat Tampa so we can shut up Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith be talking big shit. Him and Shannon. Him and Shannon. Okay, I got it, Kid Meg. Appreciate you, bro. Zeke fan, what up, bro? The Chuck Taylor, what up, man? But see, that's the thing. This last year had a lot of fans just in a tizzy about stuff, and y'all already know. I think outside of the box. I don't just sit here and just look at what's happening and just base an opinion off of that. You have to literally read between the lines. You have to know football too, and you have to understand that, like, sometimes when a player is not playing well, it ain't their fault all the time. Sometimes it's the coaching staff. Sometimes it's the position that they put in. It could be any different situation that's going on. that's making them like that. So I believe this year we might have the best linebacker crew in the NFL. You talk about bringing in Micah Parsons. They're going to have this guy all over the field. You're going to see him in coverage against tight ends 1 minute. They're going to have him rushing the passer on blitzes. He might get a sack on Tom Brady, which would be awesome. And then that's going to let Leighton and Jalen be able to play what they do best. So I just feel like this team is going to be better. Now, if Leighton and Jalen stay healthy, they'll be all right. I believe they'll be all right because this is finally a scheme that they know that they already play well in, and it only makes sense for it to be better. Shannon was a great tight end, but let him tell it. Ain't nobody better than Shannon Sharp. It makes me happy to see Gifford have a nice camp. Really want to see him and Cox. Yeah, him and Cox. Dan Quinn actually talked about Cox. He said he's got some good spots that he's going to put him in. He's going to make him a coverage linebacker, so that's going to help out both Leighton and Jalen as well. So I believe this linebacker core is going to be really good, guys. And you got George Edwards now controlling them now, coaching them, so it's going to be pretty good. How do you cover CD, Cooper, Gallup, then cover Jarwin and Zeke? You don't. You just get your ass demolished by them. It's a pick your poison offense. That's what it is. How do we use Neal with all the linebacker talent? Neal is going to play the box. He's going to play in the box. So it's almost like he's a hybrid safety linebacker. He's going to be in the box. So he's going to be that guy that bites down on the run game and any short passes that we have, like tight ends and stuff like that. So he's going to be that guy that bites down into that dime. And with Neal already knowing what Dan Quinn wants, that definitely is going to help these other guys as well. Who's going to start at linebacker? I mean, at tight end, Jarwin or Schultz. Right now, it's going to be Jarwin, of course, because he's got the money. But they're going to use both of these guys interchangeably. So don't even worry about who starts Reaper, because they're both going to play. And I think that if they keep Jeremy Sprinkle is a guy that's a good. He's a good blocker. So they're going to use him in the blocking game. Now, Sean McKeon, I don't know if they're going to keep him or not. But if you're going to keep three tight ends, I think it's going to be them two and then Sprinkle and then probably McKeon on the practice squad. Or it could be the other way around, McKeon on the team and then Sprinkle on the practice squad. We'll see how they do it. But it really doesn't matter who starts or not. But I think that right now Jarwin is going to be the guy that you see right there on offense first game off the break. We're not Washington football team. We're not trying to get close. We're going to kick that ass. Okay, Dana, I feel you, bro. That's right. That's right. E2, if you remember when Jalen and Leighton Vander Esch were at their best, they had assault rifle Damian Wilson playing with them, and they were used differently. They had Parsons to make it even better. That's the whole point I was making, Bruglock. That's the whole thing. And fans will see that. They'll see what I'm saying once this season starts. You said McKeon is pushing Sprinkle out. We'll see. We'll see. I believe it, but we'll see. I have always felt it was underrated in what Damian Wilson did in the defense. Yeah. You see, he got a ring with goddamn Kansas City. So there you go. There you go. I've always felt that it was Sprinkle. What a last name. I know, right? Sprinkle me, baby. Sprinkle me. What E40 say? Sprinkle me, baby. That was E40, right? Sprinkle me, baby. Sprinkle me. You said Washington football team equals weak team. Damn, Dana. I'm coming in with the hard press, I see. I feel you. This defense showing is going to be better. They don't even have all the pieces. But it's going to come together, Kid Mega. Definitely believe that. When we win the Super Bowl, who's going to get the credit? Dan Quinn, Mike McCarthy, Dak Prescott, or Jerry Jones? Well, in the grand scheme of things, in the world media, Jerry's going to get the credit for the Super Bowl, right? But Big J, we talked about a football team, right? It's a team. Team. It's not an I. It's not a me. It's a us. God damn it. So everybody plays their role. Mike McCarthy plays his role. Dak Prescott damn sure plays his role. Dan Quinn plays his role in that defense, and that's it. And even Kellen Moore calling the plays. So, with that being said, it's a team sport, and in order for us to win the Super Bowl, things got to line up correctly, and these guys got to come in and they gotta do their job. Do your job. That's it. Couple of more before I log out, guys. Yeah, that too. He went to Kansas City and made them better. He's not a flashy player or something that gets a lot of recognition, but the linebackers haven't played the same since he's gone. It was since Anthony Hitchens left too. So I mean, it is what it is. But I think with the addition of Neil and you got Micah Parsons and of course Jabril Cox, I think that it's going to push Leighton and Jalen as well. So. Alan, man, thank you for the happy birthday wish, man. Definitely. Like, I'm about to log out now and go ahead and have some fun now for the rest of my birthday. So I appreciate you guys. The damn off season is so long. I can't wait to see my Dallas Cowboys hit the turf and shut Steven asshole Smith up. Damn, Ray Bar. See, y'all feel the same way I feel. Y'all just say it. Steven asshole Smith. That's what the A stand for. Y'all know that, right? I just want to wipe that smirk off his damn face because I hate to see it. I hate to see it. But yeah, just Ray Bar. We got first preseason game on Thursday. Granted, the starters are not playing, but it's still football. It's still something for you to dip your wings in and watch the game. Y'all gonna get some WAP for the game? Wings and pizza, of course. That's the WAP I'm talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all nasty. I said wings and pizza. Y'all talking about something else. I don't know. I said wings and pizza. These motherfuckers. When I was saying WAP, they was thinking something else. But I was talking about the wings and pizza. So, wings and pizza. Nasties. It's a completely different defense. That's why I don't understand people who are saying they're the worst defense. You know why they're saying that, Root Glock? Because these talking heads do not watch the Dallas Cowboys. They're not fans of the Dallas Cowboys. They just go by the stats from yesteryear, not today. Lola, you know I'm a damn fool. You know, Lola, you already know. You already know. I mean, it ain't no secret. I'm a fool. It is what it is. I missed most of the streams, so I do apologize. Just thought I'd stop by. Alan, it's cool, man. You came in, you showed your love. I appreciate it. That's all I care about. But the good thing about YouTube, bro, when this post, you can go back and watch it again. That's the great part about it. It will be posted after I finish the live stream. Sharon, what's going on? You said you getting some? You getting some what? You getting some wings of pizza or what? Which one? That ain't none of my business, but I'm just saying, you know. Let me shut up. Anyway, nah, it's okay, Sharon. Appreciate you coming in, bro. I know what it is, man. I love y'all, man. Appreciate it. Just appreciate y'all being here. Ray Bar, hey, don't curse nobody out, Ray Bar. Remember, the game is Thursday. Don't hurt nobody, bro. Don't hurt nobody. Just understand. Just hold out until Thursday. Thursday, Hall of Fame game. Tune into that. What up, Christian? Thank you for the happy birthday wish. You said a little bit of both. I know that's right, bro. Get you some wings and pizza and some wop. We all need a little bit of wop in our life. Yeah. Yeah. So, you said what? I read I'm getting something, and I think that you said E2 getting some WAP for his birthday. wings and pizza, of course, because I'm hungry. I need to get some dinner or whatever. But yeah, that's the wings and pizza. The what? Wings and pizza, teriyaki, pepperoni sauce. You know, no, you know what I'm saying, Lola. Yeah, y'all got Kid Mega laughing like shit. Yeah, of course, wings and pizza. Y'all stupid. I love y'all. Anyway, hey, look, that's something to talk about on the private live stream to all my members. Shout out to all my channel members. Appreciate you guys coming in. Shout out to all my moderators. Shout out to everybody that sent me happy birthday wishes. And definitely shout out to my man Big Game James and Cowboys 1980. Y'all check out their channels as well. I already know y'all already subscribe to them. They have great content as well. I love both of them dudes. I still gotta do some work with 1980, but definitely when I go to Texas again, we definitely gonna get some work in. But yeah, he said I can say a lot of things, but I won't. I know you could, Ruglock. I always ask my chick if what I'm typing is appropriate, and she ain't here to check me, so I just won't say shit. You gotta be good, bro. You gotta be good. I wouldn't say yes. I wouldn't say yes to wings and pizza. He said, "Who wouldn't?" Right. I mean, who wouldn't say yes to WAP in general? But anyway, that's that's all I got for right now, guys. No, I didn't, Lola. I just said I was just gonna get some wings and pizza. Well, I'm just innocent. Lola, just saying wings. Pizza. That's I'm gonna go down to the strip right now and get some wings and pizza. Okay, is that cool with you? Is that cool with you? The rest of y'all, she need to become channel member. They need to. They need to. Cause y'all missing a lot in these private live streams, man. We get personal, man. We talk about each other's lives, man. This is a team. This is love. This is family. I know a lot of you guys, even though I haven't seen some of you guys in personally, I know a lot about you guys, and I appreciate the love that y'all give me, man. You guys have been great all the time. Um, y'all like family. We talked about that whole mental health thing with COVID, man. We got to stick together. It's a family. I know that I have subscribers that are not Cowboy fans as well. Shout out to them, because again, entertainment is entertainment. Content is content, and we keep it 100 over here. And it's all love, man. We joke and we laugh, we play, but that's to get rid of the pain, man. We gotta keep the positivity, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease, man. Y'all have a great week. Thanks to everybody who sent me birthday wishes. I love y'all. And yeah, let's go get these pizzas and wings. Peace out.